Hello YouTube, this is in continuation of my series How to Make a Steam Chatbot. If you are starting in the middle, I suggest you go back to the beginning of the playlist because that explains everything up to this point. So the first thing that we need to do is create the static Steam Friends class, or rather declare it like we've declared these before. So static Steam Friends, and then we need to create, and then we need to set it to the Steam client handler, much like what we've done here with the Steam user. So you basically do the same thing. Steam Friends equals Steam client get handler Steam Friends. And I've explained what this does in previous tutorials. So then what we should do is create a account info callback. What this does is it allows the bot to perform specific actions once it's received its account info from Steam, like persona name, current persona state, all that deal, which happens when you log in. So where we're going to put that is with the other callbacks. So new callback, Steam Friends dot Steam user, my bad. Steam user dot account info callback, and then we're going to pass it our on account info function, which we haven't created yet, but we'll do that in a second. So now that we've created this, we need to create our on account info function, which will handle the callback. So static void on account info, and then Steam user dot account info callback, and then callback. So what we're going to do here is set our persona state. Now just let me check my notes really quick. Okay, so what we're going to do inside this function is set our persona state to online. So what we're going to do is we're going to use that Steam Friends we just created, which basically does obviously friends specific tasks, such as persona states saying that you're online, away, busy, or offline. So Steam Friends set persona state. Now, logging in and dealing with Steam Guard was the hardest part of this entire tutorial. From here, it's pretty much downhill and really easy. It's just, common sense, learning the Steam Kit 2 API and all that fun stuff. So set your persona state to ePersona state. As you can see, it asks for ePersona state dot online. What this will do is tell Steam that we want to be shown as online. So in our friends lists, we'll see it. So now that we've done that, let's create a callback for Steam messages so that we can respond to them, which is pretty much the meat and potatoes of this whole chatbot deal, because you can't do jack if you can't handle a callback. I just made that up for a second. So what we need to do is create the Steam Friends friend message callback. So what this will do is whenever a message is sent, such as a chat message, it'll respond to it. So on chat message, again, we haven't created this function yet, but we'll do that in a second. So now that we've registered our callback, let's create this function. static void as always on chat message steam friends dot friend chat message callback. Now here's the cool, really important thing about callbacks is they do send data along with them, such as callback.sender, which comes into play in just a second. So this allows us to send a message, and callback.sender is the Steam ID of the friend that sent the chat message. Therefore, we can use it for this function, Steam friends dot send chat message. So as you can see, it's asking for a Steam ID. Well, fancy that, the callback sends a Steam ID, which is callback.sender. So the callback sender is the Steam ID of the friend that sent the message, so that we can respond to that friend and not, the second person who said something or whatever. It's very important. So our eChat entry type, as you can see, it asks for it here, is going to be a chat message. Now, you can see all of these. We will only be dealing with this one ever in this chatbot. So then, now that our chat entry type is a chat message, it's going to send a text message. Well, again, fancy that, it's asking for a string to send. What we're going to do is just respond with hello. Later on, you can actually change your bot's behavior based on what the message contains, and I will go into that in detail in the next tutorial. But for now, whenever a friend sends us a chat message, he's just going to respond with hello. Now, how friend message callback works is, you saw the eChat entry types. If any of these occur, it's going to say hello. So we can create a quick little if statement to make sure that the person sent us a chat message and not, X user is typing, because the bot would respond to that if we don't have this if statement. I'm going to demonstrate this funky thing that happens. So I'm going to log in. Okay, as you can see, it's now online because of the on account info. So now watch, it's going to say hello the minute I start typing. As you can see, because X user is typing is considered a chat message callback. So once I say what's up, it's going to say hello. So what we need to do is filter the chat types with this if statement. If eChat callback dot message callback dot entry type equals eChat entry type dot chat message. So what this will do is check if it's an actual chat message, and then it'll respond to it with hello. So this tutorial is actually going to be fairly short, but I suggest that after this tutorial is done, you consider some other stuff on what you can do. Just consider some stuff like a command system, maybe, which we will be going over in possibly the next tutorial. But I find the best way to learn something is to do it yourself. As you can see, it's now online. Now it's not going to say anything once I start typing. See, it didn't do that. So now it's going to respond to ABC. Ta-da! So that's actually going to be it for today. I know some of you are probably disappointed, but that's all I could squeeze in with my busy schedule. The next tutorial will be going over how to interact with commands. And really, once I demonstrate a simple command system, doors will open for you. You'll be able to do anything really you want, except for being a trade bot, because being a trade bot requires the Steam Web API. So that's actually it for today. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. I really accept criticism, because I like to know how I can improve, what I can explain better, just things that I can do better. But thanks for watching.